In the Quran, Muhammad makes a challenge to anyone who can make a book that sounds like the Quran. Children of Israel 1788 from the Pickthal version. Say verily, though mankind and the jinn should assemble to produce the like of this Quran, they could not produce the like thereof, though they were helpers of one another.
And the Quran challenges man to write a book like it if he is in doubt that this book is actually from the Creator, to prove that this book cannot be written by a human being. So many have tried, all of them have failed, and many of them ended up becoming Muslims. Amazing.
Someone has taken Muhammad up on this challenge and has done it. According to Ahmed Deedat, it is the Arab followers of Isa or Jesus that have met the challenge and have made it read like the famous Arabic reader Abdul Samad Abdul Basit.
1,400 years have gone, and the world has not been able to produce anything like it. But the Christians are not a people to give up that easily. They had a 16-year project, the Arab Christians. They love you most. They love the Arab Muslims most. I don't know whether you know. The Arab Christians love you Arab Muslims most. Among all the nations of the earth, the people who love you most are the Arab Christians. And they have a special reason for loving you so much. The Arab Christians, they produced this book to face the challenge of the Quran. And they call this new book Siratul Masih bil Lisan Arabi Fasih. Fasih.
Deedat earlier quoted Children of Israel 1788 from the Quran, but he then gets to the end and says that the followers of Isa are trying to deceive. I don't think that's the case at all. They were challenged by Muhammad in the Quran to do what they did, and they did it.
He's producing something to challenge the Quran. He says, you say we can't produce, we produced it. Come on, listen.
Why did Arab Christians do that? Because they are smart, and also because they love their Arab brethren. And in this video, Deedat admits that.
قل يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن كنتم
قل يا أيها الذين آمنوا
قل يا أيها الذين آمنوا
Sounds like Quran? Sounds like Quran? Yes?
Actually, I don't believe the challenge from the Quran was their motive at all. It is as Deedat said, they love their Arab brothers. These, my Arab Christian brothers, love their cultural brothers because they understand them most. There is another reason that they might take Muhammad up on this challenge. That is, they know and love Arabic, the language. It is no exaggeration to say that Arabs are passionately in love with their language. Just speaking and hearing it can be a moving aesthetic experience. While most Westerners feel an affection for their native language, the pride and love Arabs feel for Arabic are so much more intense. The Arabic language is their greatest cultural treasure and achievement, an art form, and unfortunately can't be assessed or appreciated by outsiders. Arabic, if spoken or written in an ornate and semi-poetic style, casts a spell. Hearing the words and phrases used skillfully is a poetic experience, and people respond as much or more to the style as to the content. A talented orator can wield power in this subtle way. Cow 2106 from the Progressive Muslims version. We do not overwrite a revelation or make it forgotten unless we bring one which is like it or even greater. Did you know that God is capable of all things? From what our Arab brothers have done, I would say, my God is capable of all things. I believe my Arab brothers, Christians that is, are so happy that they just want all Arab speakers to know the joy and love they have found in the all-compassionate and loving God, the most holy, the most righteous, all-knowing, all-powerful, wonderful counselor, and mighty God. I praise Him because I can even know Him. I praise Him because He loves me and has given me the capacity to love Him. He is to be revered and honored, held in awe and glorified. That is why Arab Christians would spend 16 years to work on this project, to produce something that their brethren would listen to and would cherish because it is in their native tongue. Do you know in the world anyone who would give their lives 16 years just so that someone else might know the God, the most holy, the most righteous, the all-knowing, all-powerful, wonderful counselor, and mighty God that they know? I have known and read about many who have done this very thing, and in most cases it is of men and women who didn't know the culture for which they were going to translate the Injil or the Torah until they actually went and lived with the people to whom they were going to make the translation. Such is the work of Cameron Townsend and the Wycliffe Bible translators. And I praise my God for what He's allowed my Christian brethren to do, who have the ability to make accurate, culturally relevant translations of the Bible. It's been done in thousands of languages. But back to the topic. I love my Arab brothers for the devotion they see in other Arabs to come to know this wonderful King that they and I know. I praise Him for their wonderful work. I hope you have a wonderful day.